South Korean military officials claim North Korea has developed a technology to deliver a warhead with a range of more than 10,000 kilometers, which could strike targets as far as the US West Coast. The South says it's retrieved and analysed parts of the first-stage rocket the North launched earlier this month. The UN Security Council condemned that launch, saying it violated a ban on missile development activities.
South Korean officials worked with US experts to analyse debris from the North's projectile, which they retrieved from the Yellow Sea. They say the debris comes from the first part of the three-stage missile and is a 7.5-metre-long oxidizer tank for fuel combustion. They say North Korea used red fuming nitric acid as an oxidizer, not liquid acid generally used for satellite launches. They say the use of the storable oxidizer is an indication the North intends to develop intercontinental ballistic missiles. The chemical substance enhances propelling power. It was used by the former Soviet Union in developing ballistic missiles. They also say the tank is made of an aluminium alloy, suggesting the North may have used imported material.
The South Korean Navy retrieved the first stage of the rocket that fell into the sea off its west coast. Scientists estimate it has a capacity to fire a half-ton payload 10,000 kilometres. There have been long-held suspicions in the West that North Korea had this type of technology. The UN has banned North Korea from testing missile or nuclear technology after nuclear weapons tests in 2006 and 2009. The UN Security Council condemned this launch, though North Korea said the mission was simply to put a weather satellite in orbit. Experts say the North is still years away from making a nuclear device small enough to mount on a missile. And they say there's no evidence that North Korea had perfected the technology to protect a warhead during re-entry. In Pyongyang, state media reported that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un wanted to develop rockets with ever bigger carrying capacity.
The technological progress so far is quite impressive. I think the major obstacle lies in the miniaturization of the nuclear warheads. It will be a matter of a few years, and certainly Pyongyang has been working very hard to acquire a nuclear weapon capability plus a delivery system which can threaten the United States so as to persuade the United States or force it into negotiations to give Pyongyang the security guarantees it needs and maybe even diplomatic recognition of the regime.